Hi, my name is Trixel, and today we're going to talk about Immanuel Kant's utilitarianism and his perception on goodwill. So, utilitarianism is an ethical theory that determines what's right from wrong by focusing on outcomes, and it is a form of consequentialism. Utilitarianism is a theory and philosophy about right and wrong actions, and it says that the morally best action is the one that makes the most overall happiness. Utilitarians believe that the purpose of this morality is to make life better by increasing the amount of good things such as pleasure and happiness in the world, and decreasing the amount of bad things such as pain and unhappiness. Kant's philosophy rejects situational thinking and instead articulates an absolute way of action. Kant, in staunch opposition to utilitarian ways, states three maxims to be obeyed under any circumstances. Quote unquote, act only according to that maxim, whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. Kant viewed an action as right or wrong without respect to the consequences, whereas utilitarianism views an action as right or wrong only with reference to the consequences of the action. To act out of a goodwill, for Kant, means to act out of a sense of moral obligation or a duty. Kant answered that we do our moral duty when our motive is determined by a principle recognized by reasons, rather than a desire for any expected consequence or emotional feeling which may cause us to act the way we do. Kant thus distinguishes three possible basic objects of moral goodness, namely 1. The action effects, the actual action of the object. 2. Reason for the action or the intention to be achieved. And last, the reason for action insofar as they do. Here are some of examples of utilitarianism and act of goodwill in real life situation. Let us put this in our daily problem right now, which is the COVID-19. First, we have the giving groceries to every household during this pandemic because not all families have enough money to go to the grocery and buy food and supplies because they don't have to work because it's enhanced community quarantine. Therefore, giving ayuda to people in every city will benefit a lot of people and it will make them happier. One example is also those people who donate PPEs to our doctors and nurses and as well as the people. It's an act of a goodwill. It's helping other people in need without expecting anything in return. Just like what Kant said in goodwill. It's a moral obligation or a duty that we have a motive to help. We don't expect anything in return. That's all. Thank you.